Hey guys, what's going on? Loot from 100 feared. I'm on my last feared, last Cortex of the last feared. I didn't drop a mirror because apparently the feared has just like a higher chance or maybe like a specific drop pool for the mirror of Calandra, and people apparently get it all the time, and I have not and did not, which is very upsetting. But I figured I'd record my last Cortex to show you something that I did get, which the clip failed, so I'm gonna reenact it. Basically, I was just running to the boss, and then out of nowhere, an apothecary dropped. That's not an apothecary, but I'm not going to drop one on the floor just in case the servers go down, because I've definitely lost instances to the servers going down. Yep, each run of a feared was about 12 minutes. I recorded a run to show you, like a full run, but I don't know whether I'll edit that in or not. But basically, I did Uber Elder, because then if you Maven witness it, it counts as Shaper and Elder. And then I did a Uber Atziri, and then I did a Chayula, and then I did a Cortex, and then I did a Crafted a Feared. The first 50 Feareds, I just alked, Chaos spammed until they were like 80 quant and up, and then I ran them, and then I'm like, oh wait a second, you can vow these. So then the next 50, I out Chaos spammed until I got 80, and then I X slammed until they were full. They were usually always full 8 mod, and then I hit them with a Val Orb. And yeah, 99 down, no mirrors, and this is going to be my last one if I can stall long enough to show you how I roll them. Yeah. No mirrors, one apothecary, a couple of catalyzing scarabs maybe from Breach, because like at the end of Chayula, there's that little area next to the boss that like sometimes just spawns a shitload of scarabs, and sometimes currency, and sometimes div cards. I don't know how to organize this loot. I've got a sheet. I'll show you my sheet in a sec, but I've categorized all the loot from Elder, Chayula, Atziri, and Cortex. I've made a table for all that, but I haven't made a table for the actual feared contract loot, because it basically just gives you everything you could get from all the things you ran. But I think, I don't know, I'm getting Shaper items that I didn't see, but that's probably because I'm doing Uber Order and not Shaper. So maybe I can drop Shaper items in the feared, but not, because I didn't run this, it was confusing me. But anyway, if I was going to make a table, a robe, if I was going to make a table of all the stuff from the feared, it would be like even longer than my currently existing table. Here's my currently existing table. So that was the last Cortex, which dropped me a garb right here. Okay. And then I'll put that in the Cortex tab, Cortex tab, Cortex tab. I'll sort all this, don't worry. And then I'm going to grab an alk and 20 of these and some of those and one of those. And I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit it with this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26. 26 with no X, 26 with no X and a val, 26, what was that, like 81, 48? 81, 48, 26. Okay, that's how I'm keeping track of that. I'm not recording the alks and the vows, but you just know that I alked and vowed them. Click, and then I'll put the currency back in the currency tab to keep it separate. Okay, and then I'm going to run the feed like this. You think I'd be good at this by now, but I constantly... I'm never going to run one of these again. This build, my builds are never capable of running the feared. I've ran it maybe once in my life previously, and it was scoured. But yeah, I never make builds good enough to do it because I don't play meta builds, but this is a meta build that I borrowed off someone, so, you know, I might as well do something that I'm never ever going to do again and get it out of the way. Yeah. Just have a broken build, and then, like, this game is weirdly designed. I don't want to go over it again, or ever, but it's just like, it's so punishing for people that don't have literally the best. Like, you either get a build that nullifies everything and then nothing is a problem, or you just suffer because like it. Anyway, come on, last chance to get a mirror.
Very good, very good.
And this has been my experience so far. So I check all this stuff to make sure that there's no, like, if this was in here, like this, I'd take it out because I don't want any confusion, because when I go back through the screenshots and to like maybe organize the loot. Anyway, I take a screenshot of this like that, and then I pick up all the stuff that I want like this. I don't want any of that, and then I'm gonna paste the screenshot over here into this bit, So then here's all the screenshot from all the feeds, no mirrors in any of those, and I'm gonna double check this, it's fine. I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. Okay, I'm leaving. And then I dump it all in my feed dump tab, like this. And then I just spend, who knows how much time maybe organizing this. And definitely I had some overflow from these things and some breach stuff. I'll guess I'll try and sort this stuff now. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jimmy. Here's loot from 100 Chayula runs. Just normal Chayula. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grasping males, which means I got 306. 306. Oh my god, the numbers are right. How unexpected for a gym video. I got 306 rings and 14 Maven Chisels and 2 Woke Gems. 6 Maven Chisels. Two Woke Gems. 9. Where'd my Maven Chisels go? 9 Blessed, which makes sense because I got 10 here. Let's just say I got, there we go, look at that. Oh, I got 10. Yeah, this is looking more and more like a gym video. We got the escape, we got 10 the escape, we got 10 escape, 4 dark, and 5 Ziz something. Undisputed, 5 undisputed, nice. 10 escapes, nice. 11 technically. Dark somethings, dark, we got 4 darks, that is correct. Okay, some of these numbers are a little off. Let's just listen. Human margin of error, that's like a 1% margin of error. We ran 100. My numbers have been off by 1 so far. Like, that's 1% in 1 in 100. That's fine. That's to be expected. We got a blue, 1 blue jewel. That is correct. 1 blue jewel. We got 5 green jewels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green jewels. We got 3 red jewels. 3 red jewels. Listen, perfect maths. We got 5 skins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skins, and we got 42 sevens. I'm not counting them. And then we'll ID the ID the graspings. I don't know if you have to ID these. I don't think so. I think the skins, I think they're purely just color based, and then if you upgrade them, they can turn into things. So whether any of these colors are worth anything and worth using a blessing on, I don't know. I'll ID this. Okay, and then I'll ID all of these. I don't think eye level matters anymore because of the reforginator, and any of the good stuff that people want can be any eye level. So I'm just gonna do them one at a time and see what I get. That's garbage. I think people want the fire overcap and something about the crit. So let's try it. Okay, I think it's all garbage, but I could be wrong. And thank you for watching my 100 Chayulas. Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jermaine, and this is loot from 100 Cortexes. In my Cortexes, I got 36 gloves. 36 gloves, that checks out. I got 47 shields. I'm not doing the math on that one. 47 shields. I got 17 Maven Chisels, which were actually here because I remembered where they all were this time. 1 Woke Gem, which was Awaken melee physical damage, probably. 10 Garbs, which is perfectly on average. It's a 1 in 10 to get a Garb, and I did 100. I got 7 Bottled Faiths. That's probably, I think it's like a 8% chance to get a Bottled Faiths, and 7 of them, that's more or less under average, but it's still good. I got 6 hooks and 0 imperfect. Imperfect is apparently a div card that drops there. I don't know what it is because I didn't get one, and I got 3 hooks. Is that right? Yep, 3 hooks. Cool. So that's my 3 hooks. I dropped one of these while I was there, and one of these while I was there, and one of these while I was there. So this is probably my biggest drop of all the farms, and by all the farms I mean 100 Cortexes, because that's all we're talking about right now. 100 Cortex, I got 40 div card, that was pretty cool. I got a hollow fossil, which is worth 1.8 to 1.3, that's pretty cool. And I got this, which is worthless, but I mean, it's worth something, but I will have to divine it to make it better, and I don't see myself doing that. Yeah, I suppose I will hover over these because the implicits can make these worth more. I think these are just bait for anime guardians, like anime guardian people use these. So this looks like a shit one, so I will ID it. Yep, and I will price it. So they're like 7 to 8 div each, and I got 10, so let's just say 70 div. But if there's a good implicit, maybe it could be worth more. So 70 div plus 40 div means actually we haven't talked about how much this cost, have we? So to the right a bit, this is just me hunting mercs, don't worry about it. It cost me 350 divines for everything, average 12-minute clear time. So if this one made me 70 div plus 30, listen, you really shouldn't. Don't include like the twink tink stuff. If I actually did drop a mirror, which I didn't, I wouldn't have included it in the loot because you shouldn't do it that way. Bottled faiths are 9 to 10 div maybe, depending on the rolls. 9 div, yeah. So I guess if I got 8 of them, 1, 2, 3. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. We'll just call that 9. 36 div. 36 plus 70. Let's just say this is 100 div for Cortex. Chayula made me 1 div. 1, 3.5, 7, 8 div. 8 div plus these are like 2.5, 2.5, 25. 8 plus 25, let's just say 30, 35. These might be worth something. 35 div. I got a catalyzing in here. 35, 36 div. 36. 36. It might be more than that. Cortex made me 100, was it? 70 plus 36, 105 plus 5 plus, we're not counting the mage bloods. Let's just say Cortex was 100 div. Okay, cool. Nice. So what's after this? Shaper and Elder? Okay, well, I haven't organized. Oh wait, no. We'll look through these. Okay. Because like more defenses or more energy shield or more resistances might be good. So that might be better, but probably still not worth it. That's probably garbage. That is extra life as energy shield. That might actually sell for more than 7. That's garbage. That's chaos res maybe. Probably not though. Defend with more armor could be worth more maybe. Increased AoE might be worth more, and attacking cast speed. This is good if you're like AG is attacking one, which most of them aren't. I mean, most of the ones that are attacking ones wouldn't be wearing a garb. Maybe I'm not even thinking of the right thing. Maybe garb isn't even the thing I'm thinking of. But why do they have value if not that for that reason? I don't know. This is another one of those things where Jim farms something because he wants to get one item and doesn't know anything else about any of the loot or any of the things, and he doesn't ask anyone. For all I know, some of those grasplings could be worth money. This isn't, the people don't come here to get information. They come here to get numbers. So the people who know what the fuck to do with the numbers come. Okay, good. I don't have to be good at this game. I don't have to. Okay. So, Shaper and Elder. With probably accurate numbers. We got 33 Shaper rings, 39 Elder rings, 18 Void Fletches, 7 Indigons, 6 Disfavors, 7 Indigons, 6 Disfavors, 7 Indigon, yep, 6 Disfavors, what? 3 Disintegrators. My numbers of Void Fletches is correct in the spreadsheet, but incorrect in my tab because they were hidden on my filter, and for a long time I was getting some things like an Orb of Dominance would drop, and that would be it, and I'm like, oh, I guess that was the drop, but in fact a Void Fletcher also dropped, but it was hidden on my filter. But so anytime when there was something that, like, you're supposed to get a guaranteed item from the Elder fight, I didn't know. I did brain. Chayula can sometimes drop you nothing, which is very frustrating, but so I was just like, maybe Elder sometimes drops you nothing. But no, Elder has guaranteed drops. Either a ring, a stick, a quiver, a hat, and that's it. of the guaranteed, and then all the other stuff's optional. So I got a dominance once by itself, and I just assumed that meant it didn't drop me anything, when in fact a void fletcher was hidden on my filter, and that's why. I don't know what bases are worth anything aside from this one, so I picked those up when I saw them, but they dropped a whole bunch of other elder stuff, but I kind of just left it on the floor unless it was interesting. Bone ring, I guess. 9 Shaper X, 10 Elder X, 10 Orb of Dominance, 6 Maven Chisels, and this is the stuff you probably care about. These are worth 60 of unID'd. I got 33 of them, so I guess it's a 1 in 3, maybe. So 6 times 33. 6 times 33. 198. 198. 198 is how much money we made. So, theoretically, if I just sold all these unID'd, I would make back all the money I lost buying these sets. Which means everything I got from Itziri... No, I guess Itziri would still... I'd still need another 50 div. But I got that apothecary. You wouldn't if you did this, but I would make back everything, and then everything I got in Itziri and Fiat onwards would be profit. I'm not gonna do that though. Okay. Wow, this could be a video on its own, but I just want this. I just want to stop. Anyway, 33. Watch his eyes. These are all eye level 86 and up, which means money, which means 3 mods instead of 2 mods. And I'm just gonna link this and go X times 33, and we're just gonna pray, shall we? Shall we pray? I don't know what's good. I'm assuming triple mod of one thing is good. I'm assuming vitality, life gain on hit is good. I'm assuming malevolence, increased damage. Fuck, I don't know how to price these things. I made like multiple videos. The meta changes. Okay. Hatred, precision, haste, crit chance, attack damage. Oh man, this is gonna be this. Okay, we're just gonna quickly look for ones that are like the 3 are the same. Okay, Wrath, Determine, Malevolence. Clarity, Pure Device. So gain mana's energy shield, less cost. That's pretty good. That's a 2. I'm gonna say that's a 2 mod. Okay, and this could be very good, and this could be very good, but I won't know unless you tell me. Okay. Anger, Vitality, Haste, Discipline, Clarity, Period of Elements, Zealotry, Anger, Haste, Zealotry, Haste, Pride, Purity of Ice, Purity of Fire, Zealotry, Wrath, Purity of Ice, Zealotry, Hatred, Haste, Hatred. Ooh, wait, that's phasing as well? Holy shit! Okay, we'll put that over here. Zealotry, Pride, Wrath. Zealotry, Purifier, Pride. Purifier, Pride, Purifier. Double damage, Pride, Fire build, maybe, I don't know. Pride, Clarity, Determination. Purity of Lightning, Wrath, Hatred. Vitality, Clarity, Purity of Ice. If I am not reacting to identifying something God tier, that means you do have to tell me, because I know that this is probably good, but none of these make any sense to me. So Vitality, Wrath, Period of Lightning, Clarity, Period of Fire. I guess no. Grace, Period of Lightning, Blind, Movement Speed. I guess maybe a Lab Runner might like that. Precision, Zealotry, Period of Fire. Wrath, Purity of Ice, Malevolence. I know I can actually figure out all the prices of these, but I will get throttled by the trade API if I try it. Zealotry, Haste, Malevolence. Determination, Zealotry, Haste. Wrath, Discipline, Grace. That sounds cool, but I don't know. Zealotry, Pride, Purity of Elements. Precision, Purity of Lightning, Zealotry. Clarity, Pride. Double damage, Intimidate. Damage taken recouped as mana. That might be good. Purify, Clarity, Haste. Discipline, Purity of Lightning. Recovery rate, gain energy shield. Fire and cold damage taken as lightning damage. I don't know. Two disciplines, nearly god tier. Vitality, Wrath, Clarity. Anger, Wrath, Determination. Zealotry, Hatred, Purity of Fire. Zealotry, Haste, Clarity. And Zealotry, Pride, Purity of Ice. So these ones I think are good-ish. Let's just price this, because I think that's the coolest. And there's nothing like it. Let's turn off haste. 11 div, but then like let's try one of these and add this. So that's 25 div without that, and then try these two together, and that's 1 div without that. So maybe that one's not as good as that one, but then these two together is like 11. So adding in that, I have no idea. Let's just get rid of this and see if there's any others like it. There isn't. I have no idea. 25 at least, maybe 30, maybe 50. I can set my own price really. This one is the Clarity. These two together is 13 div. Get rid of those and add this. It's, I don't know. Frostbite doesn't really matter, so 13. Well, let's just say 15 div. This one's here is the Purity Fire one together. I don't think any of those together would be actually worth anything, but it's a 2 mod, so yeah, now it looks like shit. Get rid of it. Grace, Lightning Grace. Let's check the 2 Graces together. I'll take the Grace, and I'll take the Grace, and I'll get rid of the rolls, and I'll check it. 14 div, and I'll add on one of these and check it. There isn't one. I don't think that would add much to it. It's like you'd want it the other way around, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you want like lightning damage and fire taken as cold or something like that? So then you could get a shit ton of energy shield recovery. Oh wait, that's not the energy shield one. That's the lab farmer. I was thinking. Wait, what is this? Apparently not. I was thinking of Dariani farmers. Sorry. Mana. Clarity, pride. Worthless. Shows what I know. And discipline. This is what I was assuming. If this and this had something that wasn't this, but instead like lightning taken as cold, it would be amazing. But yeah, 34 div on its own, and then 44 div. But I don't know if anyone would pay extra for something like that. Ah, my fucking arm. That hurts so much. I was making a clicking noise when I bend it. Oh, cool. I need to put like a bit of rubber on there so I stop fucking slamming my arm into the corner of that table. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jim Mate, loot from 100 Uber Eats series. I got 12, 24, 36, 37 sacrificial garbs, and if only every time I forgot that I have a spreadsheet, that I remembered that I had a spreadsheet, and then we go over here and go, whoa, and we drag this and we go, whoa, and I actually have 20, oh, that's vertexes. Where's my garbs? I got you 50? 50? Did I do the numbers wrong? Did I sleeve some somewhere? Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, we got 28 hats. That's 12. Oh, it's a stack of 20. So that's 24 divided by, that's 8. No, yeah, no, 50. Okay, that checks out, yeah. 28 hats, 0 starves. They drop starves? What? Really? 8 rings. My rings are in a different tab. Tab. Here's my rings. 8 rings, yep. 8 gloves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 acuities. 7, let's just say 7. 2 disfavors, that number's right at least. 13 adorned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're not adorned, they're just the adorned fragments. They're 20 each, they're the most worthless ones. 23 triskaidekaphobias, according to my math, it's 24. 1% rounding error. Literally the shittest ring I've ever seen in my life. I don't think there's any good value scarabs in here. I think these technically have a different role every time you ID them, but I don't know if anyone actually uses them. So what's the difference between these two? Elusive when used and... Okay, the bottom two, right. So, increased skill effect duration, tailwind, elusive when used, damage is lucky from Val skills, socket of Val skills, reduce soul gain, and more projectile speed. How are these useful? How are these rings useful? Isn't the whole point of like a Val skill to be like a really high power, like wouldn't you want it in a 6th link? Rings, wow. And stuff, wow. What in this is valuable? These swords are only like 3 div. These axes are only like 3 div. 3 div axes. What the fuck is the point of farming Uber theory? Is a reflection worth anything? A div. Oh my god, why would you do this? Oh no. Okay, is one of these worth something? Do these have different roles, maybe? Oh, they do. How the fuck am I supposed to price these? Oh, it's based on the, like, the armor type? They're all sacrificial garbs, but they have different, like, wildly swinging, like, ES, and, like, this one's energy shield and ES, and maybe that one. Fucking Siri, man. I take it, I just take all of this. Go down here and go, and then, this. We're just trying to find that stuff in here. Rip. I got, oh my. Probably won't count the splinters because they might have just formed into an orb. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 4 is 100. 100 and 115 Maven's Writ. What are these worth? These are worth basically a div, but in bulk probably more, so we'll just call that 100. 115 for now. 115. Oh my god, the geese are waking up. Shut the fuck up. I sound like a crazy person if the mic isn't picking them up, but I swear to god, fuck them geese. Okay, things that are worth money, things that are worth... Oh, there's Watcher's Eyes in here. Watcher's Eyes. Prepare to be disappointed. I'm not looking at them. I'm just picking them up. I also, there's those amulets. Are they Onyx amulets? Yeah, what are these? Solstice Vigil. They're a div. Okay, I also got impressences. I'll pull these out so we can see how many I got and of what variety, because the impresences have different types. So we'll just pull all these out. 100 feared, keep in mind. Okay, what the fuck is that? That's one as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Solstice Vigils, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the goldy ones, and oh, well, we got seven of these. 4 of the purpley ones, 3 of the silvery ones, 1 brown one. I don't know what the difference is. Conductivity versus despair versus vulnerability versus frostbite versus flammability. So little flammabilities. Kind of weird. So I guess I put these in the spreadsheet as well. Let's just get rid of this. Sorry. I'll do it over here. So of writs, we got 115 of vigils. Vigil, we got 7 of impresence. I forgot immediately. Conductivity, despair, vulnerability, frostbite. Conduct, despair, vulnerability, frostbite, flammability. We got 7, 4, 3, 3, 1. They're probably not worth anything, but, you know, the numbers are good to have. Yep, basically worthless. Love it. I need another tab. I don't have any other tabs. Okay, shit. Let's use the abandoned... We know the numbers on this. There was 13, 23 of those and some rings. That's fine. We'll just dump all the shit in here for now. And just by the shit, I mean just this shit. There we go. So, we got 15 Watcher's Eyes. 15 Watcher's Eyes. Watches, 15 of them. And are these 3 mod as well? No. Well, what the fuck's the point? Why would people do this? Hatred Discipline, Grace Determination, Precision Anger, Haste Vitality, Discipline Pride. I'm sure people would do it because the 2 mods on the previous one that I had 3 mods, if they were 2 of the same mod, it might be worth something still. Determination, Purity of Ice, Determination, Purity of Fire, Vitality, maybe? Nope. Maybe for chieftain? I don't know. Purity of Ice Anger. Discipline, Determination. Zealotry, Vitality. Precision, Malevolence. Purity of Lightning, Clarity. Determination, Malevolence. Maybe. Purity of Lightning, Pride. Garbage. What else is good? I know you can't tell me, but I'm just stalling to try and... Oh, yeah. Synthesis Garbs. Are they called Garbs? Yep, Garb. Garbo. More like, haha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Garbs is... 9 times 7... 63. 63 div, maybe? Assuming they're good rolls, they might be worth less than that. 63. 63 plus 150. Okay, indeed, Garbs, but the Garbs in the thing. Jim Garb. Garb. 9. Okay. You'd think I'd be more prepared. If you think I'd be more prepared, you don't know me very well. Currency. There's weird currency you get there. Conflict Orbs. Conflict Orbs. I got 3 plus 5 plus 8. I got 16 Conflict Orbs. They're worth 2.2. 16 times 2.2. 35 div extra. Nice. So what's that? 115 plus 35. Let's just put it here. I don't think these... No, the Garbs were 60, 65, 63, 63. Wait. 9 times 7. 63. Yeah, okay. 60, 63. We're doing quick math, kind of. So this is the 35. It cost us 350. So 36 plus 100 plus 198, assuming I didn't ID all those things, which I did, which lost all that money, plus 35 plus 63 plus 115. Did I? Let's start. 115 plus 63 plus 36 plus 100 plus 198 plus 35 minus 350. So far we've made 200 div profit. It took us 20 hours if we were fully efficient, which we aren't, which is 9 div an hour. Right now. 9 div an hour right now. Can I get any more divs anywhere else? 9 div an hour. That's pretty shit. People have said this is like 30 div an hour. Were those people including mirrors in their drops? That doesn't seem very fair. Bottled faith? Bottle. Okay. Yeah. Dying on the inside. Spell dying, right, Jim? Dying. I could have sworn I saw a flask. Aha! That's 17 div. Okay. 17 plus 10, 27, 27. I guess Maven Chisels. Maven Chisels. Oh no. I didn't include Maven Chisels in any of the previous ones. But it drops a lot in the actual invitations, so maybe we got some that are worth money because of all the people farming Abyss. Proliferation is 48C. Is there a currency one? Rarity. Currency. Currency is half a div, so that's 5 div. 15 div. 15 div. Chisels, kinda. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe let's just say 20. Fragments. Fragment. Okay. This one. 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 No, this one, this one, yes, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, no, okay. We got... I guess my sets would be, my sheet would tell me how much these sets are worth. Knowledge is 14 times 90 divided by, well, let's just say 200. 100, so that's 6 div. 6 div, 90 empty, shape 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 12, 12, 12, 130 times 19 divided by 210, and not 210. 130 times 19 divided by 100. 6, 15, 12, 12, 6, say 25. Maybe less, maybe more. 25 plus 20 plus, okay. 25 plus 20 plus 27 plus 35 plus 10 plus 198 plus 100 plus 36 plus 115. 115 plus 3 minus 350 divided by 13. We're looking at 14 different hours while we're creeping up there. And blessings of Chayula. And some, I'm sure. Oh, what you don't know is I'm just gonna vendor all this shit as soon as this video is over. I just can't be asked. The numbers are there. They're in the spreadsheet. The numbers are there. There's a picture to the right of all the feared loot. I'm not putting all that into a spreadsheet, but if some guy wants data, which they don't, because there's billions of other data out there of people running feareds, it's all in the spreadsheet. Someone wanted this. No one wanted this. The reason I did this is so that I never have to do it again. This is the peak. There's nothing beyond this. There is. I'm not going to do it though. This was my hardest thing to do, and I couldn't even do it, which is why I stole someone else's build. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to spend the remainder of the day farming T16 maps to get level 100, and then I will just I'll X-slam some shit, and maybe run some T17 maps, and then just kill this character in a void map. God, wouldn't it be great if that removed your challenge? Okay, anyway, I'll catch you later.